If you give me a few minutes, I will give you a completely overpowered membership/school funnel. This funnel has been a secret weapon in my journey of building multiple low-ticket memberships to multiple seven figures. And I'm not going to give you dry theory. I'm going to walk you through based on my latest funnel that I launched just 10 days ago that since then has brought in over 100 customers into my business. To be very specific, 66 one-time purchase customers, as well as 56 paying monthly members, adding $500 in monthly recurring revenue in just 10 days with this completely new funnel. Okay, so I'm going to walk you through and I'm going to take you behind the scenes of the funnel so you can see everything. Here is the sales of the funnel from the one-time purchase customers. Here you can see I have the one-time purchases as well as order bump sales. And here is the school community was the other option. Thank you, whoever just joined in the funnel. And here you can see the members added in here. This community has basically not been advertised for a few months. It has just been an example in my AI and coaching certification. And now I decided to really grow it and use it as a living case study. And here you can see the monthly recurring revenue added. In the last 10 days, it was 56 customers choosing the $9 plan because of this option funnel. And here you can see I have a really high retention, right? So you might want to say, oh, it's only 56 $9 members, but this community perfectly leads into my other community, which is Grow with Evelyn, my home membership, which is relatively big. You can see here we're well on the way to crossing $70,000 in monthly recurring revenue very, very soon. And it also really perfectly leads into our AI in coaching certification. So the customer lifetime value, not only of the people that bought the option, but also of the people that purchased the one time is relatively high. So before I explain further why, now that you've seen the proof, let me quickly get you up to speed as in what your problem is when you're trying to sell memberships and school to cold traffic like I do directly, and why it's so hard for you and why it's so easy for me. Memberships alone often don't sell. 99% of memberships don't sell directly to cold traffic really, really well, at least at scale. And the reason is because memberships on their own are often not attractive enough as an offer to cold audiences who don't know you yet. They see community or membership or recurring per month payment in the ad and they are up and away because people instinctively resist recurring payments because it feels like an open-ended commitment to something they have no context for, and they have really short attention spans. They don't want to learn more about it. It's overwhelm, it's anti-attractive, and a lot of people are out. Even if you have a $9 per month membership, which I was able to sell to cold traffic directly all the way back in 2021, 2022, sometimes at scale cannot work. Some work if you have a really attractive membership, something people absolutely want. What's going crazy on Skool right now is, for example, AI video membership. I've seen them doing extremely well with ads to cold traffic directly. For most communities, that will not be the case. And even for communities where it's the case, they can scale even more aggressively, even more profitably if they're applying the strategy in this video, right? But for most people, they will struggle to sell communities directly. The higher the price, the more this is true, which is why we always want to advertise the things inside our school community. For more context around this, check out my previous YouTube video. I think it will be tremendously helpful for you if you haven't seen it yet. So your membership might be incredible on the inside, but on the outside, the packaging, the pay monthly, is not doing you any. They don't remove the friction, so we need often a different front door if we want to get those conversions from cold traffic at scale. And even, like I said, if you're getting conversions from cold traffic for your offer, you still might want to stack offers in the way that I share with you, because you can just reach more audiences. Also the ones that would say no to a recurring revenue offer right away, in a way that is still profitable, because you have multiple entry points that you can scale to a point before your cost starts to go up with the ads. Okay, so now what does the funnel look like? I basically have a mini offer that's super duper highly attractive, right? Small one-time fee. It's absurd for how cheap you're giving this value away, right? Which is intentional. You want to be overly generous on the front end to lower your customer acquisition cost, ideally below zero. That's the whole goal, is that the front end offer is such a no-brainer. It's so overpowered, so over-delivering, that people can't even believe you're giving it away for this, right? So it needs to be really, really attractive. Then you can let people know you can buy it for this really low monthly fee. And I recommend, definitely below $20, 17, 11, ideally below 10 if you're like, if you really want to make sure price is not in the way, make it really, really affordable. And then give an option to get it for free when joining your membership. And if you, for example, now have a membership, even if it's priced higher than the option offer, if you, for example, combine it with a free trial, now your membership becomes a no-brainer, right? So I know this is a little bit confusing, so let me show you the exact example in practice. So I just created this really, again, overpowered solution. It's an AI sales pitch kit. People basically just answer 7 questions and the AI creates the full designed page for them in a template of their choice. It's editable, like with a few clicks. It even does all of the animations, all of the graphics, the mock-ups, all of it. So it's a super powerful mini course with 12 templates. In 35 minutes, people are through, clarified their offer, launched their sales funnel. It's really, really good. And it's only $17, right? So this is the offer I'm advertising directly. But here below the button, I say, or free inside the 7-day free trial of Grow with Evelyn. So now you see, hopefully, what this does to Grow with Evelyn. So people get all the way excited about this. Now it's only $17 they wanted. And now they see here, or free inside the 7-day free trial. What is this, right? And now we cracked through that short attention span. Now we have their attention. And now because this is actually an offer, right, that is more attractive than this, people start to try to see if this is not the better choice for them, right? And now they start to make those more conscious buying decisions. It's still in the impulse buying behavior because it's such a low price, right? But now we have their attention on our membership, and this is exactly what we want. This is the mechanism, basically, how these option funnels work and how they're so powerful. How I did it with the funnel that is here, the example where I showed you the sales, is I basically have this here, great powerful digital products, freebies, in-school mini offers with artifacts in minutes. Get it for 11 or free inside the $9 per month AI for Coaches community. Aha, okay, so now people click through here because they're like, okay, I get it free inside the $9 thing here, right? And then I directly link them to the checkout. So here they see $0 per month free training, $9 per month cloud course, artifacts course, etc. Right? So this is how the funnel basically flows. So the option funnel puts the desirable standalone offer in front of them, and it solves a small but painful problem, right? And gives like a quick win. Like the AI artifacts course, it gives you such a big quick win because within a few short tutorials, you understand how to create your own artifacts and how to publish them and launch them and make them upgrade into your memberships. Plus, you get all of the templates. Same with the sales pitch solution, right? You answer just 7 questions, you watch 35 minutes, and you have your complete sales funnel done. It's a small but painful problem, like having your sales pitch or having a freebie or having the mini offer or having the thing that you offer inside your school community, and it's solved completely in a very convenient way. So this digestible, specific, tangible, believable solution, that's exactly what we want for the mini offer. Then it's really attractive, it gets attention, and then through the offer, under the offer, now you get the attention on the membership. The offer also lives inside your membership. For people that want the offer but might also be a good fit for your membership, it will actually be the better choice to go with your membership, either because it's cheaper or because there is a free trial or because they see so many of your option offers that eventually they're like, I should just go into the membership so I get the stuff for free all the time, right? So you want to train people that they know that your members will always get prioritized in value as well. So by structuring your offers in that way, that's also something you can signal. Okay, so people have 2 paths now. They can buy the thing outright or join the membership where it's included. The standalone offer cuts through the attention. That's something that's so important, I think, for you to understand. It's you need to find a way to get your attention with offers, and with the very attractive front-end solution, you can do that. And then it's not right away repelling on the ad that this is a membership offer, right? But it's like, oh, this offer is interesting, I want it. Oh, wait, there's a better way to get it. There's a deal that I can get it. And as you can see, the ratio, 66 people bought it alone, 56 people got it in the membership. So typically what I see is 2/3 of people here. Actually, the skew towards the membership is much bigger. I think it's because the alignment, but typically the skew is that 2/3 will take the standalone thing, and a third will take the membership, which again is not a problem though, and I'm going to show you why in a second. I've been using these funnels for many years, and they always have been successful. So let me just quickly show you. The desirability, I think I already explained it, how to do it with the free trials or making the price lower. Now, why is it not a problem if people take the one-time purchase? First off, if you have any sort of funnel software, Thrivecart, Go High Level, Upsell plugin, I use my old ClickFunnels account here, you can add order bumps, which gets the average order value higher, which allows you to spend more on the ads, flushing more people through the funnel, having more net members, having more net new customers. Plus, you can also then redirect people to a page where you can then also again promote your membership offer, right? So after somebody purchases just the AI artifacts course, I also let them know that I have my Grow with Evelyn membership and that they can check it out. And from here, I basically again just link through to the plans. With that standalone path, through the order bumps and through the one-click upsell page or the upsell page, you can actually add more value from the people that only purchase the one-time thing. And a lot of people who purchase just the one-time thing eventually also often later on become members because they enjoyed what you have given them in the product so much. Even if they take the one-time thing, they often enjoy the product because it's so overly generous and such a good solution. They typically enjoy it so much that they now know, like, and trust you. They have paid you once. It was a good experience. So when they see the ad for your membership directly the next time, they are much more likely to eventually become a customer for your school or your membership as well. Right, so this is how this funnel works and why it's so powerful. If somebody gave you money once, the likelihood of them doing it again, if the experience was good, is really high. So this is what I recommend you do. I recommend you create these really powerful solutions inside of your membership. It will also actually help you with retention in your membership, because instead of just adding more content, you really start to think in those tailored solutions that solve specific problems that your members have. And so they are marketable on the front end, but they also are more marketable, more exciting in the membership. So when I share this in the membership and I let people know, please don't buy this from the ad. So here you can see, do not purchase, because I let them know that they get it included inside the membership. Now my membership feels so much more valuable. Now I'm so much more taken care of. And because this is exciting, more people are actually likely to go through and get the outcome from your membership, which is amazing, right? So highly recommend to start creating offers in the option way. All right. And that's it. I hope you found this super helpful. If you want to have growth strategies like this and support and training around it, you can find it inside of Grow with Evelyn. And if you're interested in the mini offers I just showed you, they are for free inside of the premium tier of the AI for Coaches community, as well as free inside of Grow with Evelyn. And I hope to see you either here or in another YouTube video. Bye for now.